Most Canadians couldn't care less about the World Hockey Championships that are over in Slovakia this week. I don't get it. I mean, sure, it's all about the Stanley Cup. It is the ultimate trophy. It is the most incredible thing in sports in many ways. But we have no idea how the Europeans honor our game and what the World Championships in hockey are all about. I've been fortunate enough to cover several of them over the years. And the closest comparison that I can give you to what it's like at the World Championships of hockey, and I've done them in Sweden, Austria, Prague in the Czech Republic, and a few other places. And it is the closest thing I've ever experienced to a Grey Cup. It is just a fabulous party, and all the hockey fans, the real core hockey fans from places like, Belarus, Canada played them today. My all-time favorites are Latvians. I mean, there's hardly any money in that country for these hockey fans. They save up their whole holidays. They all hop about 20 people into a car and they drive to, halfway across Europe. Their team usually only plays 3 games. If by some magical occurrence they ever got to the final, it would be the saddest thing in the world because those people would be back home and missed it. But, the Germans, the sounds in the building when they're playing is like a soccer game in there. The drums are banging and it's just a fabulous environment. I remember the first time I covered one, which I believe was in Sweden. All of a sudden, it's when the pools switch a little bit in the first round, and all of a sudden Switzerland shows up to play Canada. And it's like they're rebuilding the entire media center because there's so many Swiss coming. I mean, we got myself and a Canadian press guy and another guy there covering the World Championships, and all of a sudden there's 40 Swiss moving in to cover the game. It's just unbelievable. As I say, they really honor a game, and I know you don't pay much attention. You probably won't until you get to the gold medal game or something if Canada happens to be in it. But if you're a hockey fan, if you're a Canadian hockey fan that loves to wear the jersey with the red maple leaf on it, I sincerely urge you one year to take a trip over there and experience it as a Canadian and as a hockey fan. And when you get back, tell me what you thought of the experience. I'm Terry Jones at Large.